Hello, in this lecture I will explain stanzas number 656 and 657 from the great poem The Night in the Panther Skin. First of all, I will read the stanzas. Stanza number 656. Behold, brother, since that day am I here, and here I die. Mad I roam the fields, sometimes I weep, and sometimes I faint. This maid will not abandon me. She too is burned by fire for her sake. I have no other resource to try but death. Stanza number 657. Since a beautiful panther is portrayed to me as an image, for this I love its skin, I keep it as a coat for myself. This woman sews it. Sometimes she sighs, sometimes she groans. Since I cannot kill myself, in vain is my sword whetted. This stanza is from chapter number 28, in which Pridon, the king of the port city Mulgazanzar, tells TARIEL about the disappearance of his lover, NESTAN DAREDJAN, and about the killing of a lion and tigers. The story of the killing of the tigers is told in a separate chapter, and there we are talking about a lion and the tigers who were playing together, but at a certain moment the lion started chasing the tigers and eating her with his palms. TARIEL, who saw the tigers being beaten by the lion, tried to save him and to save the tigers, so he killed the lion, and then the tigers began to eat him and scratch him hard with her palms, because she was angry at TARIEL for killing the lion. That is the reason that tigers eat TARIEL. TARIEL tried to calm her down, but she kept eating and scratching him with her palms, and then TARIEL had to eat her, and she died from TARIEL's blow. And since that event, TARIEL doesn't stop mourning the tragic death of the tigers, who actually tried to protect her from the lion. TARIEL tried to protect the tigers, and at the end he killed them. Because of his great love for the tigers, he turned her skin into his coat, and this is also the name of the poem, The Night in the Panther Skin. The tigers he accidentally killed, and so he doesn't stop crying and sobbing and grieving for the tigers that he accidentally killed. And he does it throughout his life, this thing is written in stanza number 656. Behold, brother, since that day, the day he killed the tiger accidentally, behold, brother, since that day am I here, and here I die. Mad I roam the fields, Sometimes I weep and sometimes I faint. So the whole tragic story about the tiger's death is important because it resembles her face to his beloved NESTAN DAREDJAN. And she in some place symbolizes NESTAN, who was also kidnapped, and therefore TARIEL's mourning is twofold. And this is exactly what is written in stanza number 657. Since a beautiful panther is portrayed to me as her image, for this I love its skin. I keep it as a coat for myself. I interpreted the story of TARIEL killing the tigers as a story of love at the highest level imaginable, a love that ends in death. That is, in fact, TARIEL loved the tiger so much to the point that he killed her out of love. And this is actually the reason why he puts on the tiger's skin and cries and sobs all his life about her death, because he loved her the love of death. And for this reason, the name of the poem is The Night in the Panther Skin, because the poem tells the story of the night, the hero of the poem, TARIEL, who realized love in the highest degree. Okay, thank you very much.